Now it's official. There we go. Hey. What's going on? What's going on? Like, what are we doing? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. If you catching me live, great. I hope so. All right. But if not, you can always hit me on the replay. Y'all, I'm El Roche, and I'm coming back at y'all again with another video. I hope everybody's weekend is going accordingly, how it's supposed to. I told y'all I was coming live. I told y'all I was coming back. I really like the setup. I really like it. One thing, I'm going to be real with you. I don't like editing videos. I don't really like it. I'll do it. But when I just want to come talk and vibe and live time, get questions and answers. Shout out to all y'all who have been subscribing to my channel, who have been messaging me as well. Blessings to y'all for the beautiful conversations that I've been thus far. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let's just do that. I'm real nice for the most part. I'm real nice. For most of my videos, when I tell y'all, take a look around. If you like what you see, hit the like button. You really like it, hit that subscribe. You know what? You're here. Go ahead and hit that like button. Come on and hit it. But anyway, yes, y'all see the title. It is Tarot with the T. And we do got a little T. That's good. Got a little bit of something. What is a little cinnamon? Cinnamon, yes. That is a little cinnamon stick in it. Okay, so I always forget to tell you what's in my tea. We got the basics, okay? Ginger, a little peppermint, a little lemon. That's the baseline. Honey, of course. Honey, let me tell you. But I also want to add that star anise in the mix too. That squeezed fresh lemon. I like a little basil. A little bay leaf too is nice. But I actually put a little rose in that, trying to get cute. But anyway, yes, baby, I hope y'all have been good. Seriously, I cannot complain. So, what we going to start off? Let's just start at the top. And once again, if you come through whenever y'all come in or later, in fact, leave your questions below. Leave your comments and your thoughts too below, because I thoroughly enjoy feedback too, as well, especially with some of the topics that we do discuss. Like following up on the last one, we talked a little bit about DMX, and we dove into the realm of entertainment and celebrity where it just get kind of funny. It get kind of fuzzy. Different energies that come through. I always say this and begin this, like ancestor spirit, just add that through. Speak to me, speak through me. Okay. A lot of this is my opinion. I want y'all to know that it's you just come here, you listening to my view, my opinion about something on my platform. But I always want to leave the door open, not all the time, but for the right ones to just speak to me, speak through me. What you got? We could share. We could talk about it. But yes, so yeah, last time we talked a bit about DMX. We didn't get too much into George Floyd and Derek Chauvin trial. Well, let's just go right on into it. The verdict is in. Guilty on 3 counts of stuff. I'm just get on up in there. I swear, y'all, I'm not a pessimist, but it's just questions to be asked and hoping things follow through. Don't start glitching and acting funny with me. I'm trying to keep this on. Making sure my Wi-Fi and everything, we got connection. But yeah, he's guilty. Derek Chauvin. On all counts, I think that they made an example out of him. They, who them? They, all right. I think time will tell to see how much time he gonna be doing. We gonna say that. I barely get too deep, but it's funny because 420 came around. I'm gonna stick with that Derek Chauvin verdict and the energy and Rest in power, George Floyd, too. It's two aces that came through in the mix. Two aces. Aces are very significant. Aces are powerful. Just straight up. I'm just being nosy, and it's interesting because aces are really, they start the suit in the deck, and we got the ace of coins right side up. And then we have the ace of cups, of baskets in reverse. And it's like, baskets, it's about spirituality, emotions, the hand of God. Your cup runneth over. You always want your cup to be right side up, so you can always catch your blessings and you can pour accordingly. When it's upside down, things are kind of awry. It gives me, ain't no love in this. Ain't no connection to. There have been, I can't celebrate too hard because right then, before you know it, I got 8 of sticks in reverse. Messaging, some kind of blocking of messaging, some kind of not speaking, not showing. What is the hidden agenda? What's the undertone of this all? Not even too long after we celebrated, everybody, I mean, they in the streets, baby, celebrate. Not even 24 hours passed by, and it's before I even get onto this sister, MaKhia Bryant. I was gonna live stream on 420, do like a little 420 read, you know what I'm saying? We was gonna chill, have a good time. I don't keep up with schedules. I just get a heads up to stuff going on. So that was when the Derek Chauvin verdict came in. And I didn't even celebrate too hard. Then it was like, okay, small victory for Black people of this country. But can't even go to sleep good before we look up and realize that this girl lost her life getting shot 4 times in the chest by law enforcement. What? I'm gonna keep George right there because I'm mixing the, we dipping in and out of names. Somebody told me I was all over the place. My last video. I take criticism well, but a lot of times it's like, tell me who come through and let's talk. Because so far things have not been wrong. I don't speak too much on things. I don't read too much in the stuff because it'd be right on. Sometimes you don't need to pull cards for this reason. Rest in power to George Floyd. Let's wait due time to see if Derek Chauvin does time for real. Let's just, I want to see that. Let's see, make sure it's not just an example, not just people using profit off of his name, off of George Floyd energy. Black Lives Matter. We're going to get to y'all. I can't stand y'all. Remind me. But we'll get back to you because we couldn't even sleep long. Although we Dante right in the midst of this, y'all. Okay, we don't even know what's all the way going on other than the officer being convicted of that. Y'all gotta. If I'm throwing names and hashtags, just hashtag it. But yes, MaKhia Bryant, right? 15, 16-year-old girl who was in a domestic dispute. If you look at the video, the energy is very, it's off-putting. Before I get into detail about it though, like I said, some of this my opinion, y'all, roll with me now. But I wanted to be clear. Let me sip tea. Let me sip my tea on it. Oh, that's so good. I want my perception and thoughts on this to be very clear when it comes to MaKhia Bryant, and that's the young lady who lost her life. We could talk about details in a second. We're gonna get nosy too in a second, but what happened to that girl was unacceptable. It was overboard, it was overkill, and it was an example of failures of a lot of people involved, not just the officer that shot her dead. I'm talking her parents, foster parents, grown-ups at this situation. The grown-ups came to fight her. There are so many people that have failed this young woman who lost her life. This child. Let's get into it. Okay. So the more things, and I'm happy I saw the video one time. That's all I needed. I'm not going back right now. I didn't ask for the video the first time. I told you I went to sleep, like small victory for Black folks. And then I woke up to a girl getting killed on camera. So I got questions. Okay, officer pulls up. He just, I can get it if it's self-defense. If there's somebody wielding a weapon that can kill you. I mean, let's just be real. Let's talk about that for a second. She had a knife in her hand. Could have possibly killed somebody, right? There's no other type of way of working around disarming this girl with her still being able to keep her life. So from what I'm hearing, it wasn't her, but her sister or somebody called the police for her because she was being jumped on by adults, right? Her foster mama, whose house tower, I'm gonna keep it here because it's the family. I said her foster mama, and then the big house come out. I question the mama. I'm just gonna say I'm not getting too nosy into this. I'm not getting too deep because it's stuff behind this for me to see this right after, mind y'all, George Floyd. Sorry, I keep mixing it up. Derek Chauvin. 3 of Nines and Son of Sticks. I think there's something real undertone sinister going on. There is disconnect. There's some things going on undercover in that house, in that household with them people that we do not see. We got the big house. You see how it's looking through that monocular, and it look like those beautiful antebellum homes, plantation homes that people love to get their weddings in and parties in, but they don't understand the deep-rooted, sinister, literal blood that see the people falling off the tower that goes into upkeeping and making this place as beautiful as it looks on the outside. How is it on the inside? This house, this people, this family, the mama. 3 of Nines right after it. This card be coming every time I get on. That's that man dead. She got 4 shots to the chest. He has 3 knives right through the heart. Y'all fell that girl. So many people. And Son of Sticks. Why the energy behind this? He's wielding. It's like you can start it, getting the passion going, getting the energy going. Ashe moving. This is a big player in this kind of deck. If it's the sons, daughters, you know what I'm saying, so forth. Fathers, mothers. But we got him in the mix, and there's snakes in the grass. Snakes are not, y'all don't get it twisted. I'm not mad at snakes. Me and snakes are cool. I'm all right with snakes. We okay. But it's snakes in the grass with this situation, with these people, with the energy. I question the mama. I question the daddy. I think he was in the video too. This is what I'm going to say about the officer. I'm just rocking the boat. I'm just rocking the table. This is what I'm going to say about the officer. You know, he got put on leave. See, family. Ooh, let me quit. Let me quit. Look at the devil. Look at the devil. Just wicked, just vices, things you holding sheet. That's Miss Robinson. Miss Robinson, kind of, long story short, she's smiling because she's at the funeral of a young sir whose mama was making fun of her, messing up her business. I'm going to say that. She's a hoodoo lady. And that's a kid's funeral she's attending. Deeper. We know the devil in tarot means vices, and they got chains. Adam and Eve got chains, and it's carnal things that you attach to money, clothes, all of money. But really, that came into my head. But that's goes with those vices that you have. But with this interpretation of it, she's smiling at a young boy's funeral. I mean, it is what it is. Very cold. No leadership. This Aries season. This is John. This is Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. It's John Horse. My bad. He's number 4. He's the emperor. He's an Aries energy, fire. We just saw this Son of Sticks. But this big energy right here. And he's out. He's put out. Where were the people? Where was the family for real? Where was the unit? Where are real parents? So many people fell that girl. Oh, and to the cop, yeah. And then I'm going to move on from that. Look, I saw the video of this mentally, I ain't going to say crazy, white boy running away from this police officer in a park. If I knew how to attach stuff, I would. Who evaded the police. The police had his body cam, so that's how we saw. And the officer called up to him and said, look, babe, look. I'm going to have to put you in handcuffs now because I don't know if you're going to run off from me, okay? I just can't trust that you're going to walk away with me, so I got to cuff you. And as he delicately turned this boy around because they wanted to get him back where he needed to be, the boy turned around with a knife and him right in the neck and took off running. At that point in that video, the officer with blood, his own fluid going down him, quite the visual, pulled out his gun saying, stop. Put his gun back in his holster, picked out his taser, and tased the young lad. So I don't want to hear nothing about training. I don't want to hear anything anybody got to say about a pistol being the last resort to a taser, to a baton, to pepper spray. What you got it for? What do you have it for? With Dante Wright, she was yelling taser just to purposely pull out her gun. I'm sorry. Why the imagery? Check out my Media Attack on Black. I'll be plugging a lot of my content up in here. Because things are repeated. We're not getting into historical factors. I'm not doing that tonight. I spent hour-long videos, 3-part series, breaking down the history to the present. And that was for George Floyd when we first saw the video of him getting murdered. Getting kicked. I gotta watch my mouth. Because things be bleeping up when I'm saying, let's just get through. That's just something I just want y'all to sit on, that information. Just a thought, Next. All right. I like it. Let's get it. Let's try to go a little light. I didn't want to just come out the gate heavy like that. I didn't, but I had to get it out there. Well, I mean, no, these aren't too light because I want to speak on the energy real quick because shout out to Prince a couple of days ago that made the day that he transitioned. And I speak on Prince a couple of times throughout my vlogs, especially when I talk about entertainers who kept it real and true. Prince is one of them. All right. Y'all don't be pulling all these people's energies just because, baby, they be doing it. Everybody be trying to eat off of it because they try to recreate things. I'm going to let y'all know there will only be one of a whole bunch of people that we don't have anymore. That vibe and that energy, respect it, venerate it, but let it rest. Quick story about Prince. I remember the day that he died because I was at work. And I had my purple Chucks on, the throwback purple Chucks. And I heard the news that he passed away and it rained in Houston. We're going to talk about rain in Houston in a minute. And I remember that was the first day. And this is when I heard, and I said, dang, my brother passed. I thought of Purple Rain, of course, because I had that purple going and the rain. That first day of rain marked like a week's worth of constant rain that caused a flood. And this was before hurricane season, 2016, the day that he passed. So I say, that man, I ain't saying Prince did it, but Prince got my attention. I know that. It flooded in Houston that week because the rain just was constant. It didn't have anywhere to go. Prince, sure I tell y'all, don't be using no holograph for these people. Let them be, y'all. Don't pull another one of them. Just let them be. Respect them. Don't try to recreate holograms. Just let it be. He was the main one that talked about the note 665 5. So I'm going to sit with Prince for just 2 seconds and I'm going to leave it alone. I got 2 6s and a 5, all in reverse. All telling me 6 of coin. He didn't want to be a part of that situation anymore. He told us. That's why I not talk about Prince. Reverse 6 of coins. 6 of coins is transactions, deals, exchanges, stuff like I think of contracts. You see it's changing hands. You gambling. Prince won his transition in his movement, that 6 of knives. See that? How it's dark and it goes to light. And look at that. In reverse. Some real conniving undertone, underbelly. That's how the game go. He tried to tell us he didn't want to be a partner. That's what I was saying before these flew out. He didn't want to be a part of digital stuff situation because he knew that people were moving to a point where there would be no physical ownership of stuff. So it'll be hard for the artists and the consumers to claim their stuff. I'm just saying, let me leave it at that. RP, or rest in power, Prince. We done lost Shock G. Now, Shock G was the guy with the nose who, this might be too young for some of my people. Tupac was, when Tupac first got put on, he was with Shock G and his crew. And yes, do the Humpty Hump. Do it, baby. Yeah, he just transitioned, 57 years old. Black Rob, who I can't think of. It's like so many of these OG rappers are being, removed. But rest in power, kings to them. I'm not getting too deep. I'm not getting too deep on them. I'm not, because there's so much to unfold. It's like things feel like they're slightly related to each other. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to all of them around the same time, to the same energy, having Black Rob speak on DMX, and we saw him looking kind of in the hospital. Shock G being connected, like We'll say that for another. We keeping this short, y'all. I'm keeping this short. This another part, and I'll probably come back to y'all either tomorrow or a little. Ain't getting too deep, but no, that was this. Just send love and light to their families and to them. It's sad. It's sad, but it opens your eyes to different things that could be going on in the industry, if that makes any sense. Let's just keep on moseying right on along. Okay, look. I'm gonna get petty for a second. I've been waiting on you at the door, Diddy. I've been waiting on you at the door. I've always felt funny about this man, Sean P. Diddy Combs, after Jaguar Wright, who possibly lied about the majority of everything she talked about. But there's one thing for sure, that's for certain, that she said that's true. When she said that Diddy was the shepherd for the devil. I believe that, because everything this man touches dies, literally. Decays, is gone, is off track. From Biggie Smalls, which is a major, major artist that shifted. Even after Biggie Smalls died and Sean and Faith Evans did that Every Breath You Take, that was groundbreaking. Different things they did that elevated Diddy to another status. That was him touching on that energy for the first time since he was gone. Everything that man touches. Diddy, you got some nerve opening your mouth talking about big corporations doing stuff. It's time for the people to get what the big. Diddy, you are a big corporation. You big bank. You owe everybody money that you made money off of, Diddy. So why is the pot calling the kettle black? That was just my opinion about what Jaguar Wright said about P. Diddy being a shepherd for the devil. So let's just elaborate. Let's pull on Diddy energy, because he ain't the Mac. He ain't the man. I promise y'all I'm mixing up these cards, and it's the same get up. I'm gonna have to pull some more to add on to it, because this is precious. John Horse again in reverse. He's a leader, y'all. He is a serious, a man, divine masculine, lead a people to what it is you need them to be to survive, to fight. He's a warrior. He's in reverse. Every single one of these in reverse. I just want to say that. Look what's in the middle. Look what's the main claim. Look what's the motive. Money is the motive. Everything this man touches decays. He is the main example that we can say, and people are like, why are they so hard on Diddy? Because he's not the only, black owner, of, because he's Revolt TV, Bad Boy Entertainment, the clothing line too. He's not the only one. We got a lot of other them. Diddy just got us at a time when, as his career grew, social media grew, exposure grew. So we got to see more on the surface level of it all. 3 Knives back again. Everything this nigga touches, dies. In reverse. Come on. Dog peeing on the grave. He probably connected to DMX. That's when this card came out for us last time. See that dog? You probably can't because this dog on glare. See that dog on the grave? Yeah. He probably is connected to DMX's transitioning. That's how deep his hands is in the game. He owes so many people money. Everybody in debt. Lil' Kim don't look the same. Kim Porter has mystery behind all of her situation. I keep eating cinnamon sticks. It's real. He did total wrong. Let's not, and I'm gonna get off of Diddy because I don't want to get too deep into him because we got to bring up the whole. He's just a puppet. He works for. I'm gonna talk more, like different people in different realms. They answer to a master. People you may think leading, running, doing stuff. Money is the motive forever. Money is the motive for a lot of them. That's not the master though, because y'all be throwing negative vibes on that currency, which is money. That's not it. I'm just saying, you see, it's wicked because it's in reverse. Didn't I just say he owes so many people money? Diddy ain't the only one. Look into old Motown clips. There's a woman whose name is Ashley Says So on YouTube, and I love looking at her show because she dives into the tea perspectives in all old Hollywood, Motown. I keep saying Motown because Barry Gordy, Diddy, now they just had it under control then because there was no cameras. People couldn't pull their phones out. They kept things in-house. Motown, Barry Gordy, Ashley Says So, from Marvin Gaye, Temptations. People worked until they got wrapped into this situation, in the entertainment situation. Do not go into entertainment hungry. Don't do it. Don't go into a lot of different places hungry because they feed off of you. Who is they? Who is them? Y'all know who I'm talking about. They used so many artists, sucked them up, and then after they died, made bank off of their energy. Post-hummus. God, child been eating hummus. Y'all know what I'm saying? DMX record sales went up like 200, 300%. I'm gonna leave Diddy alone. I'm gonna get off of him. Like I said, we can keep going. It's so many others. What's his name from Empire? No, I think he's doing good. Daniel, because it's not just music. I talk of music a lot because I love music. I'm gonna go try and catch some live music in a little bit. That's why I'm gonna keep this one short, and we're gonna get back to part 2 later. But it's eye-opening when you see how much energy just people have. These beautiful gifts, whatever they are, have these gifts that are so profound that they move with people. They shift energy to move with people, and they're used and they're sucked up. and their messages are shifted or changed. So yeah, baby, I want to just leave it at that. Follow up. Let me wrap up on something good. Let me give some accolades real quick before I get out of here, and we'll come back with part 2. Levar Burton from Reading Rainbow. Everybody's childhood got to be in the mix if you of a certain age, maybe younger. He's gonna be the host of Jeopardy. Thank you. Duh. And it's only right. It's only right. So I want to say congratulations, brother, to that. That is a win. That is a win. Why I decided to have a little yellow on Beyonce Oshun, baby. I had posted a Beyonce and Oshun vlog because Friday was interesting yesterday. It was real interesting. I love how energies come to the light, come to be shown. And I like to just give appreciation and acknowledgement. Yesterday was the 5-year anniversary to Beyonce's Lemonade. Number 5, Oshun's number. We know, I said it in my video, we know Beyonce been claiming Oshun and all that, but either this woman is it's like the most perfect marketing tactic if you just want to be superficial with it, or she truly is a child, truly has Oshun over her crown for real. Because baby, whatever her Miss Tina and Matthew did from Louisiana, Alabama, Texas, sprinkle of, that's what I said in my last video, to ensure that they baby girl's gonna be all right. She's all right, okay? She is all right. I'm very appreciative of Beyonce's works, even though there are different perceptions and opinions of some of her work from The Gift, which was the album, like I said, y'all click on that to see that, because I got a little more in depth of why it caught my attention. I was crying to her album, The Gift. I love that album. I do. One of her songs just like it brought attention to me because not only the beat goes off, but she references her dad as being deceased, as transition. You know, Matthew here, maybe it's symbolic, maybe, I don't know, but it was a good song on there and it just got my attention. I didn't even know it was the anniversary of her Lemonade album coming up. Baby, like that's all her vibe. That's all. I'm not mad at either one of them. And Oshun, baby, queen, just thank you, okay, ma'am. Beautiful spirit. That's divine feminine energy. You want to feel beautiful. You know your beauty. You know your strength. Soft power. You know what I'm saying? You get it done without getting your hands dirty, baby. That's ooh, Oshun. She is so sweet. That's what I'm gonna say. I just want to give some type of light to them. I really am thankful when spirit spirit in general lets its presence be known, because the time I'm gonna sit right here with it, we gonna let it, I'm finna go. That 10 of baskets. Her number is 5. We got 10s. It's beautiful. Family. Full. Cups full. Running over. Flowing. Fresh water. River water. Come on, baby. Work with me. That's how I feel. I feel complete when I just get a nod. Just get a heads up. Get a hey girl from spirit. I don't even be paying attention to stuff. I've been burning this candle for a couple of vlogs from a while ago. I don't just be trying to call on people. I feel like they let their presence be known when the time is needed. You know, if that makes sense. If that just makes sense. Only people I actively talk to and make room for on Mondays is Papa Legba and my ancestors on a daily basis. That's why I call some of these Orisha and spirits too. They are ancestors in a way, because they look out as such. But that's part 1. Ooh, thank you. Ooh. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. If y'all missed it, y'all go ahead and leave questions below. Check me on the replay. Come on, check me on the replay. I be having fun talking live because I get to answer questions. I got to do a couple of readings through the past weekend and consult with different people. A lot of people have questions on my Papa Legba video, so I like going live too. So if I can answer anything or lead you to who got the answers, We could do that. But we could cut it right here for now. It's part one. It's still the weekend. It's still early. Y'all got time to go outside because the weather has been nice and lovely. But yes, baby, I am El Roche. I'm coming back at y'all again with Tarot with the T live. We're going to get into it some more, as always. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning. They said, wait. Unstoppable. He said, wait. You got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes. Go ahead. They said, wait, if you still here. Because if anything, you know what I'm saying, I am coming back again for a part 2. So if you still want to leave your questions, because I can get to them and answer it regardless. Because I said if you catch me during the live stream, you got to pay attention. How do you know if he's working with you after you calling him? You have to pay attention to energy around you. If you document your dreams, they always help because I feel like there's more clarity with that. I don't just sit up and talk to spirit like I'm talking to you right now. It don't work like that. I get an okay in different ways. Check out my Papa Legba, the day he said, hey, video, and it gives you literal descriptives of things that happen on his day after I initially put it out there that I wanted to work with him. Now, I hope my connection's still here. Now, it's very clear. I'm telling you from listening, them dogs get the barking. People give me things in threes, red, black. I see an old man on a corner. I'm going to stop and give energy to him. You will know. Make sure you're working with your ancestors first. That's why I always got to say, make sure that you have already set up a relationship with them before you even get to, I said on my video, there's a cardinal that is always popping up. I keep my window open if I'm at my regular altar, ancestral altar. I saw a red bird. I found out, I asked if one of my aunts that transitioned, if she worked with Papa back then. My people were real low key. They real church going. They don't know that some of them were low key, but with her energy, she always wore red. And I got the yes from them when I asked that because 2 dogs walked by my window. I know, right? Stray dog, whatever. But it was a red and black dog, and the other dog was like black and white. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm telling you, them dreams gonna start getting clear. They'll start coming to you there too. You will know once you know. You get your level of discernment up. Like the things the things that I experienced, and I'll tag some of them videos in the replay, period. You can't tell me I don't experience or I don't feel what I feel and know what I know just because of how strong the impact was when I seen it. Like I was talking about Oshun, it literally rains almost every Friday in Houston. Keep learning. Keep on. I'm happy I can give some type of information, but if you want to reach out to people too, I always advise that too. If you find any other actual priestesses or mambos or anybody, if you really want more in-depth answers, but you know what you know too. You know what you know. So keep learning. Keep studying. The more you study and connect the dots too, oh my God. The more y'all study and connect the dots, ancient Kemet, Greek mythology, all of it is close to it gets so much more interesting once you start connecting the dots. And then hindsight begin 2020. But y'all, let me get on somewhere. I might go outside somewhere. I might try and find me some live music. So thank you, Unstoppable, for having that question. Anybody else have questions? Y'all leave them below. I'm El Roche once again. Yeah, I'll be back. And if y'all do want personal tarot readings, DM me or hit the description box and we can talk about something. Okay, so you are so welcome, Unstoppable. Bless, and you have a good weekend too. I'm very happy that I was able to be of some type of song to you. But anyway, y'all, I'm Gucci Gang. All right, now I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Bye.